Hello everyone and welcome to my third film related video, and today we are reviewing Cold Storage, the 2026 film starring Liam Neeson, Joe Carey from Stranger Things and Georgina Campbell. Now when the trailer came out for this film, it kind of intrigued me a little bit. I'm like, it's not really full Liam Neeson. It's like a tiny bit different. It's a mix. You could say a mix. I've not really seen Joe Carey in that much. Well, I've only seen 2 episodes of Stranger Things, so hence why I've not really seen him in much. I've not seen him in much films either. So I walked in thinking, what is it going to be like? The screen wasn't too busy. So let's dive into it in a second. So firstly, I would just want to say that I've had some feedback on my reviews. I've decided I'm no longer going to do multiple reviews in one video because that takes up like 30 minutes, with hence the first one being 30 minutes. So I'm going to do them in separate, shorter than 10 minutes bursts, but the 10-minute bursts. 10-minute videos. That's the word of the day. I don't know why I said that. So 10-minute reviews. It's easier for everyone. Not everyone has 30 minutes to watch a video, and it might get more views. Who knows? So I'm taking it on board. So 10 minutes. It'll be longer than 5 minutes. Maybe it'll be shorter than 10 minutes. Who knows? So, for a change, I'm going to start with the rating. My rating of the film. I've rated it 7 out of 10 because it's good, minor to 1 or 2 issues, and it's an EDF film, entertainment film distributors, I believe. So, when it comes out on Blu-ray and DVD, and I'm not sure I'm right there. Sorry everyone, I'm gonna have to correct myself there, otherwise it's gonna bother me. Google is EDF music. You know, I could just. Is EDF Films UK the distributor of Good Cold Storage? Cold Storage film. This isn't a good. Yes, Studio Canal. Now I've got that wrong. It's Studio Canal UK. Haha, I knew I messed up there, but we'll continue. So Studio Canal. Don't expect a 4K copy when it comes out on Blu-ray, DVD, and digital in the UK, at least for the first month or 2. People have complained about it in the past, yet they don't listen to anyone and they won't release it in 4K. That may have changed by a few months. When I last checked, which was a few months ago in November, a lot of the films was not 4K. Well, except for their big films like Paddington. Oh God, I'll talk about that later. No, the first 2 were good, and then the third one just felt meh to me. Anyway, we're losing track. Let's get back onto my review of Cold Storage, the 2026 film, and it is. So, I'll start with the story. When a highly dangerous fungus infection, or fungi, no, Panto's over, Joe. Sorry for that. So from a secret laboratory, a former bioterrorism agent is called back into action. That's Liam Neeson's character for you folks at home. So, you know, secret agent, whatever, he's done this. But you say he's done this sort of fault before, but this film is a bit different. Alongside two employees, Joe Keery and Georgina Campbell, he must confront an invisible and out of control threat, which is the fungus, which is infecting different animals. It can infect humans, and then said humans will go absolutely crazy, like, I must kill this person. And then what happens is they fully explode into a million pieces, and then another blah 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 blah. And then the next one infected. I'm sorry about the spoiler, but that's not really a spoiler, it's just people exploding, really. It's an interesting film. There are a lot of weird and random moments in it. I loved it. I did like it. And the story is a great concept. I mean, yeah. It's quite reminding of COVID times. The whole, we need to stop this from getting out of control. But everyone, it went out of control because of incompetence. Sorry, not sorry. That's my opinion. You can also say fungus is technically a disease in this film, as it spread to others, as I have said. There were a few plot holes, but minor, but nothing to really worry about, to be honest. And there was one which happens and it doesn't really explain it at all after that point in the film, so you're leaving with a question like, how did that part of the film happen? What was the event leading up to this event? It's about the fungus, obviously, but how? We shall never know that answer. And the pacing of the story for its 1 hour 39 minute runtime was good for those who like a short film that's straight to the point, which this film pretty much is. There's nothing wrong with this film, and the effects were bad. The effects were very, very bad. I mean, including the fungus, the blood, and the infected blood. Looked fake as hell, in my opinion. And nothing to say about the actors. Acting, it was just meh. The acting was meh. And, yeah, the acting was okay. Nothing really on that note to say about that. Do I recommend this film? It's, again, as I will say in another video, in the good luck, have fun, don't die video, this is similar to that film in the circumstance of you would never normally watch this film unless you have a Cineworld Unlimited card or an Odeon Limitless card. More likely to watch Cold Storage than the other film. I can't be bothered to read out the full title again, so please don't make me. Overall, Liam Neeson's Liam Neeson, isn't it? What do you expect? I don't know who you are, but if you don't let her go, I'll kill you, blah, blah, blah. That's obviously not the line, so please don't judge me on that. But yeah, Cold Storage, I recommend it to people to watch. Friends, family, work colleagues, everyone. Yeah, thank you for watching, and join me next time for another film review or something another. I'm planning to do an all-nighter for the Oscars on the 22nd of March. So I'll be making a video of being up all night with the TV on with the Oscars, and join me for that because it's normally a 4 a.m. finish. Anyway, see you for my next review. Ta-da and good night. Again, I'm just creating random moments to make people laugh in these reviews. Not just a boring talking bollocks every now and again. Anyway, I'm going off a tangent. Good night.